Happy New Year! We've got a special roll to kick off $1 coin hunt this 1st of January 2026. Why is it special? Well, we're going to dig in and find out. G'day folks, my name is Craig. You are here on my channel, Craig Collects. And the reason this is a special roll is it was sent to us by our good friend Steve, friend of the channel. Thank you, Steve. And why is it special? Because on the end we have a circulating changeover coin. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time I have found a changeover coin in a circulating roll. So this is going to go into book number 1. Book number 2 still needs a changeover coin, but we've got one for book number 1. That is special. That is going straight on the rack. So we're going to start off with a common circulating commemorative. This is the 1986 International Year of Peace coin. There are 25.2 million of these minted, and in book number 2 we have a counter to see how many of these we find. As we go through these coins, we will find that this is a donation dollar. This is a coin with a counter, counting up how many 2020 versus 2021s we find during the book. 2020 on this one. This has 12.5 million minted. There are 12.9 million minted in 2021, roughly making around 25 million. Which was the population of Australia at the time these were minted. This is Australia's only circulating coloured commemorative $1 coin, and the only coin minted worldwide specifically designed to be given to help others. I can't remember if I said g'day folks, my name's Craig, you're here on my channel, Craig Collects, but if I didn't, I just did then. Here's a 2001 coin. We know this is going to be the Centenary Federation coin, so these coins can have extra bits of metal through here. This one doesn't have that, and the big thing you look out for is the rotation, which we know this one doesn't have, which makes it common at 27.9 million. So we are kickstarting 2026, looking for obviously circulating commemorative coins, which will go down on the mat. We are looking for corporate partnership coins, which will go over here on the rack as we find our next circulating commemorative coin. Another common coin from 1999. This is the International Year of Older Persons coin. There can be cut errors through the leaves at times. This has a mintage of 29.3 million. We're also on the lookout for coins minted in low mintage years. And for the $1 coin, that is 2014, the 2019 Jody Clark effigy, the AEST Dollar Discovery Series from 2019 and 2021. Here's another donation dollar. It's 2021 this time. On top of that, we are also on the lookout for coins minted for annual sets only and not for circulation. And there are just there are a few years for those: 87, 89, 90, 91, 92, 2007 and 2012. Here is our first 100 years of Anzac, the Spirit Lives coin for the year, and for the hunt in fact. This is the 2014 variety. This is the commonly minted coin, 21.9 million. We did find one of the coins from 2015, 16, 17 or 18. They have a mintage below 2.2 million and are more desirable. So what's going to happen in a moment is I'm going to stick you guys into super fast coin mode, and I will bring you back in when we have any finds which are new to us for the day or anything else of interest. So let's hit super fast coin mode. This is our next circulating commemorative coin from 1993. This is the Landcare Australia coin. It is common with a mintage of 18.2 million, but there are some things to look out for on this coin. You look out for cut errors, extra bits of metal which go through the leaves up the top of the tree here, or down here just above this bit of land here by my thumbnail. You occasionally find a mint mark or privy mark. It says neither, which just makes it common. Here is one of our low mintage coins. This is the 2019 Jodie Clark effigy. This is the fifth and final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. It entered service in 2019 on Australia Coins, which is why it was low minted in 2019, because some coins were minted with the previous effigy and some with this effigy. Just 2.1 million minted in the $1 coin. So that is a lovely find. And here's another low mintage. This is the, I read that, this is the S. This is the S from the Dollar Discovery series. You'll see the S privy mark here below this big kangaroo. And amongst these three kangaroos here is the little number 35, celebrating the 35 years of the $1 coin. These coins were issued in 2019, although some of them were released into circulation as early as 2018. They are all 2019 dated, however. 1.513 million of the A and 1.512 million of the U and the S. Minor rotation on this one, not really enough to be kept. This is from 2007. This is the APEC Meeting Australia coin. 20.1 million minted on this, very common. That's a nice example of the 2009 centenary of Commonwealth Age pension coin. This is common. It's got a bit of muck there, but otherwise it's in great condition. 21.3 million on that. And for the first time this hunt, and for the first time in 2026, here is one of the entrants on the Sir vs Sir counter. This is Sir Henry Parkes from 1996. Sir Henry Parkes is commonly minted at 26.6 million, and during book 2 we are playing him off against his coin neighbour from 1997, Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, just to see who gets bragging rights at the end of the book. Sir Charles is ahead. Sir Henry is hoping to catch up. He's one to the good for today. Will he get there at all? Here we are, 2002. This is the year of the Outback coin, commonly minted 35.4 million. And here is Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. Sir Charles has a mintage of 24.4 million. As we said, we're playing him off against Sir Henry to see how many of each we find and who gets bragging rights for the book. But being a circulating aviation coin, Sir Charles will be joining my hoard of aviation coins, and he gets his own spot over there on the pedestal. We've got a corporate partnership coin from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. This is C for Cherry Ripe. Cherry Ripe being an Australian chocolate bar. This is one I clearly don't have in my collection, so I didn't know what it was. This will be going into my collection. So this is Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 from 2021. C for Cherry Ripe. It's in partnership with Australia Post. Here's a corporate partnership coin from 2023. This has the memorial obverse for Queen Elizabeth on it. You can see the dates of her reign there. This is probably going to be an AFL. No, it's a Matilda's coin from the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. This is in fairly great condition. You can see the shine on that there. This is the Defenders or Tackle coin. Matildas were in partnership with Woolworths Australia, and this will be going into my hoard of football coins. Here's a new coin for the day from 2005. This is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, commonly referred to as the Dancing Man coin because of the design. You occasionally find card errors on top of their hat there. This one doesn't have that. 34.2 million. This is commonly minted. This is disappointing. You can see the colour and the condition of this coin. This is a 2018 Centenary of Anzac coin, 2 million minted in 2018. Fortunately, in this condition, very much going back to the bank. Oh, here's another coin from the 2023 Matilda's FIFA Women's World Cup Series. This is the Strikers coin, again in partnership with Warriors Australia, and again with the Queen's Memorial Adverse on the back there. Dancing Man's had a very hard life. He's got a very flat top there. He's been crushed by something. Doesn't add any value. It's post-mint damage. Moving into the second half of the hunt, we have opened 5 rolls. Technically, we've opened 6 rolls, thanks to the bonus rolls. With, of course, thanks to Steve, friend of the channel. I'm going to pop you guys back into super fast coin mode, and I will bring you back in when we have any more finds. So let's return to super fast coin mode. For the first time today, we are seeing the 2003 Centenary of Women's Suffrage coin. This is commonly minted at 10 million, but there are 2 variations on this coin. What we look for is the length of the upright left-hand prong on the trident. So let's get this sorted over here. We're looking at that end of the trident there. This one does appear that it is a short prong because it's touching the rim almost immediately. Long prong is a bit more of a visible up prong. The 2 variations do not add any value to the coin. They're just something to look for to complete your sets. Ooh, wow, this has had to have come from a mint set. Wow, it's got toning on it which looks consistent with a mint set. It is fresh, it is brand new, it's got almost no coin clash on it. That is amazing. That's going over there. Here's a new coin for the day from 2008. This is the Centenary of Scouting Australia coin. It's commonly minted 17.2 million. But it does make a little mini set with the Centenary of Girl Guiding coin from 2010 when we find that, if we find that. Here's an intended for circulation coin from 2023. This is part of the AFL series. This is the Port Adelaide Football Club. Corporate partnership with Australia Post. Unsure if this one is needed for my personal collection or whether this will be going into the Hunt album, but we will find out at the end. That is quite lovely. And we have reached the final roll of the hunt, and what a hunt it has been. We've got a number of low mintage coins, we've got some circulating corporate partnership coins, we've got a gorgeous circulating common commemorative coin, which appears to have come straight out of someone's collection, out of a mint set, and of course the bonus roll gave us the changeover coin for book number 1. So what's going to happen is, at the end of this roll, I will go off camera and go through everything again, making sure I haven't missed any obvious errors, key dates or anything like that. Then we will come back and look at how both book 1 and book 2 have changed, if book 2 is indeed getting one of those AFL coins. So, as always, down in the description of this video, you will find a link to the Craig Collects Discord server if you'd like to join us on Discord. There's also a link there to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. From 2001, this is the International Year of Volunteers coin. This is, in my books, commonly minted, 6 million, but it is right on that lower end. It's a lovely find nonetheless. And of course, other than links to my social media and email and the Craig Collects Discord, there is also a link down there to become a channel member if you'd like to start 2026 off in fashion. Here is the 1988 Bicentenary coin, the last coin of our hunt today. This has the stylized kangaroo design on it, and it is a commonly minted coin at 21.6 million. I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, we didn't find anything in the off-camera hunt, but that's okay because we've got a lot on camera. So, what do we know? C for Cherry Ripe is going into my album. In book 1, we have added the changeover coin with thanks to friend of the channel, Steve. Steve, you're a legend. Thanks for that, mate. Book 1, 100% complete. Book 2, we of course are still missing the changeover coin, and we have just added the, it's in the wrong way around, but we have just added the Port Adelaide coin. Let me spin that round so it looks fine. Port Adelaide coin has joined the Hunt album. There we go. So we've got the gorgeous looking centenary of International Year of the Older Persons coin there. We've got the S on the Dollar Discovery Series, the Low Mintage 2019 JD Clark, and the 2 Matildas coins. That's going into the Hoard, that's going into my album, those are going to the wider collection, that's going to go into my album as well. My star find, my coin of the day, undoubtedly, no other doubt about it, it is the changeover coin. Thank you, Steve. If you did think one of these other coins was your star find, your coin of the day, let me know down in the comments. I'll see you tomorrow for a $2 coin hunt. Until then, bye!